Hey y'all, welcome to the first ever Herd Notes. Actually, Zesty watches a content creator who had an idea where he does a monthly board meeting sort of deal. And I liked that a lot. And I thought, you know what? I want to try to do something similar. So this is sort of a note for my community, a meeting. We're getting together. It's an all hands. But it's just to tell you what you missed last month and what's upcoming next month, and also a little bit of a personal diary for me. So I've got some slides because what meeting would be, complete without some slides there. So I think we should just dive right in. Also, look, the graphics, they're not the best this time around. They will get better, I promise. Let me figure out. There we go. We just do it. It is a slideshow through and through. So we're gonna start with an August recap. So that's games. I've got some Kofi exclusives, some stream changes, and some personal updates for us. So, how we gamed. There's been so much we've done this month. You can see the list there, but we played a lot of Pokemon. I'll get some of the stream changes we'll talk about a little later, but we did a lot of Pokemon, and my analytics suggest that people like hanging out while I play Pokemon. If it's something that you like, let me know. I want to play things that the community likes. A lot of times when I ask, a lot of the community says, oh, we're just here for you, whatever you want to play. But I also want to know genuinely what you all enjoy. And I think I get sort of a feeling of that as I stream things and y'all's reactions. So maybe I just need to keep going with my gut, Sundays has been a lot of fun. We've been doing Dungeons of Hinterberg. If you haven't played that, oh my god, it's a beautiful game. It takes place in modern times, but one little area of the planet up in Austria, I think it is, has started sprouting monsters and dungeons. And they have built a tourist location around this city, and you are a legal aid, I think, or a lawyer, and you are going on vacation, kind of trying to find some meaning in your life. And I don't know, just trying to uncover something new. It's been a breath of fresh air to step out on these peaks in Austria. The game's art is really wacky. It's great. So definitely check out Dungeons of Hinterberg. We'll keep playing it until the very end, and then I've got another game lined up that I'll talk about later. That's going to be Sundays. Sundays are always going to be spotlights on indie games. Sundays at 2 p.m. We've had a lot of sponsored peeks at games. The developers and publishers, thank you so much, first and foremost. If you're on this list or more, especially big shout out to not Tiny Teams, but Yogscast Games. I'm a Yogscast ambassador, so I get some access to things like Dungeons and Degenerates. Yeah. And they provided a lot of stuff for Tiny Teams 2024 when we looked at those. But there's a list here. Mika and the Witch's Mountain was very cute. Gory Cuddly Carnage is very cool. We'll probably still play a little bit more of that. We got a sneak peek at Gordlets, and we'll have to play more. As a community, I liked it. I think it's a good just chatting game. There's nothing with Gordlets, but you're just moving furniture around and making little environments for different Gordlets. And there's a Twitch extension, so, the community has moved in. We have a little town. We're all Gords. Elemental Exiles, the developer, sent me an email asking for me to check it out. Had a lot of fun playing that. It's a Slay the Spire-esque sort of game, but actually I think it's going in some interesting directions. Odata, the music game, Ova Magica, which is like Harvest Moon meets Pokemon. I don't know. That sort of started an identity crisis with cozy games, which made me play more cozy games. We'll go into that later, but cozy isn't a good genre description, but I think you can call a game cozy is where I'm ending up. Horror at High Rock was pretty good. I still need to make a video about that, I think. I need more time with it. It's like a Book of Hours or Cultist Simulator type game. And Dice Kingdoms was very fun. We played some of that. We also mixed in some Coral Island and some Diablo 4. As we did it. The community really likes Diablo, so I'm jazzed about that. I'm still working on a Barrage Rogue, and I'm having a ton of fun. I also did some other fun shit. and I wanted you to know about it. I appeared on Allruck's Twitch channel, and I played a little one-shot D&D match in his series Dungeons and Disasters. This was the second series, and I played a little ranger satyr, and his name was Puck. He was very shy and very cool, and I had a blast. Robo Dessert was on it, Bird, who I absolutely adore. There's just been a lot of fun people playing cool D&D games. Everybody that was on there I completely enjoyed. Reaper's Past and Steve, great people. I will be on an upcoming edition of a podcast called System Hoppers. System Hoppers is a podcast where they do short playthroughs or one-shot games of different D&D tabletop gaming systems, right? So we played Fabula Ultima, and I had a blast playing it. So check out System Hoppers. I'll put a link down in the description. My episode hasn't come out yet, it looks like. They're still wrapping up some... They did like a wrestling one-shot that they... It's been pretty fun to listen to, honestly. I became a Wired Games affiliate. If you head over to my Twitch channel or if you're in the Discord, there's links around for that. So if you want any merch from like Gory Cuddly Carnage, or you're looking to buy some of those games, especially physical copies, if you use my affiliate link, I'll put it in the Discord too. You get a little like boost, and I get a little kickback. So that's kind of cool. I was in the Wired Games Collective. I still am, but I'm also an affiliate now. And we started a VOD channel. I'll link to that in, well, I can't link to the main channel in the main channel. I'll link to the VOD channel as well. The VOD channel has been absolutely fun. I've got to add some videos to it. Last week we kind of paused. I had a lot of stuff going on. So I'll get some more, but we're putting up Dungeons of Hinterberg. We put up the Gordlets playthrough. I've got a few other things I want to edit for it. But it's mostly going to be for indie game playthroughs. So I won't upload Pokemon VODs unless it's something really interesting, like a unique ROM hack, something along those lines. Just so you know. We started Kofi exclusives. So I've been pushing the Kofi. I've got to get this little bump removed on my head, and the copay is $500. So there's a goal on my Kofi. If anybody wants to, I'll link it, donate. That would be a big help. It's just helping me kind of get through so that I can get this done. I could put it off, but it's just going to get bigger. And then it's more of a hassle to remove. It takes longer to heal, all that stuff. Well, in me pushing this Kofi, some people subscribed. And I was like, wow, people subscribed. Now listen, you can subscribe for $2, $5, and $10 a month. I tried to make a cheaper version and a more expensive version than Twitch. And actually, Twitch's prices have gone up. So if you want to support me there, I get more money than I get on Twitch for the $5, now $6 subscription. So that's really cool. But I really appreciate those who have subscribed. And because people are subscribing, I'm going to start making exclusive content just for those subscribers. It's not that I don't love everybody, but I think people who are going above and beyond to add a little extra support deserve a little extra content from me. So there's going to be a special Discord role. I haven't gotten all that rolled out yet. I got to get Kofi hooked in to the system. But I do have a Fields of Mystery playthrough, and later this week, the first episode of that will be free for everyone to watch on this channel. So that'll be cool. But then the rest of them are going to be unlisted. You won't be able to find them unless you're subscribed to that Kofi. And I'll try to, as long as people are subscribing, I'll keep playing indie games. It'll be on PNG Tuber. But I'll keep making indie games there, just hours long, just an hour-long video. Here's the cool part. If you've ever wanted me to, like, you know, a lot of people on Twitch have said that my voice is really nice and soothing to listen to. If it's something where you want to listen to my voice for a long period of time, or just have me drone on in the background, like you can't get to sleep, that's the kind of things I'm playing, is like Fields of Mystery, you know, games where I'm reading text and I'm talking about stuff, but nothing's very, I'm trying to avoid combat heavy games. I'm trying to avoid games that would be like competitive. It's really just relaxing games. So if you like my voice, if you want me on in the background, Kofi might be a good like option for you. I also want to know what would make it worth subscribing to my Kofi for. leave a message in the comments, DM me, let me know on Discord. I'm around. But I want to know what would make it worth adding in an extra subscription. Is an hour a week extra content worth it? Is there some other kind of thing you want me to do? Let me know. I'm happy to share more behind the scenes, do daily workout updates. We can do whatever we want, really. Okay, moving on. There are some stream changes. Listen, I'm actually going to start from the bottom here. I took away harness streams and I took away crop top streams unless I hit my monthly sub goal on Twitch. The sub goal is at 30 subs. Last month in August, oh my God, y'all, we reached 29. We had one more to go. If we would have gotten one more sub in there, we would have had a crop top stream. I think that would have been cool. I did take away the harness streams because I realized a lot of the skills I have for making content and for building community are things that could help in future jobs. They're things I want to do, and I feel like if I'm going to do something like that, what I want to do is make it accessible to professionals. That means that maybe we tone it down a little bit with the harnesses and the crop tops and stuff. I love body positivity. I like having a space where I can be in my body and be comfortable in it. It's something new to me. I think I got a little too excited. That being said, crop top once a month if we hit our sub goal, and harness streams, maybe special occasions. I am sorry about that, but maybe there's Twitch Leather Pride, maybe it's Pride streams, something, charity milestones. We'll figure it out as we go. It's not the end of me wearing a harness on stream, but it needs to be scaled back. The pressure of being a queer streamer and needing to be sexual or out there is definitely felt, I think, across multiple queer streamers. And I just want to make sure that that pressure isn't something that I'm doing because somebody else wants me to. I want to do it because I want to do it. My stream's been crashing also, just moving on to the next. I'm bad at segues. My stream's been crashing, and what I found is we ran a memory test, we ran a GPU test, a CPU test with different OSs on there. My hardware is good. So I think I must have around the time I was looking at Pokemon ROM hacks and emulators, I really think that I downloaded something that's just not playing nice. I don't think it was a malicious thing. I have antivirus, I have malware scans, but I think maybe it was something just running in the background that was causing everything to crash a lot. So what I've done is we had to reformat everything, and I forgot to back up Mix It Up, and I forgot to back up OBS. So last Sunday, I spent all day remaking everything I could. I made some stuff better. I made some stuff that's just there. Some things have disappeared. All of your goats disappeared. All of your counts for first have disappeared. I am so sorry about that. But we get the fun, quote unquote, of collecting new goats and new firsts, which is, I think, really cool. I also was able to get this camera feed cleaner. I was having trouble with the cam link from Elgato, and I couldn't get it to work, so I was using the EOS software that Canon provides, but it provides it at a lesser resolution. Now you're getting the full-fledged what my camera can do. While it streams, it's 1080p. You can see everything. So I'm sorry or congrats. I don't know. Also, my audio equipment has not acted up since I've installed this new stuff, and I'm kind of wondering if it was like there was some stuff from the Go XLR that was in the way. So I'm glad that it happened, but it does mean that the stream changed. Also, the stream looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, that stream is pretty good now. I got a new area for the chat. I want to change the vertical chat or the horizontal chat when people are talking while I'm gaming, but other than that, I think we're good. Y'all. All right. Dear Diary. So this is just personal updates behind the scenes. I've talked about them here and there on stream, but now it's here. Just y'all can be in my business. I don't care. There's no job yet. I'm waiting to hear back on one. They emailed me to say, hey, it's going to take a couple more weeks. Sorry about it. They're going through their budget time. This would be a huge job that pushes me more toward content creation, and being in that whole like world. So I'm excited about that. I hope that it comes to fruition, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx it. I'll be looking into some other, I've got to get some kind of job soon. So catch me on DoorDash. I don't know. Health and wellness. I had my physical. My A1C was high. My cholesterol was a little bit high. I think it's actually doing better than it was last year. And my blood pressure skyrocketing high. I had started Adderall the month before, so that could contribute a little bit, but I don't think it was that. I also, I have a monitor now. I'm taking my blood pressure daily. I am on a new blood pressure medicine for that. I'm also starting Zepbound, and I've been walking every day. So there's a lot of good that came from the physical. I always like data. I like making my decisions with data, and blood work is like the best for making decisions about your body, especially when it comes to weight. Truth be told, I've been needing to lose weight, so I don't know. I meant to put a warning around this time, but we're talking about weight loss. I'm trying to do it in the healthiest way I can. Zepbound just works to slow my digestion a little bit and make me less hungry. So it's basically diabetic. It's medicine that diabetics take. But I'm also taking it because it's now approved for working on weight loss. Obesity is a chronic condition with over 80 genes or something at play in what your weight is. So it is a chronic condition, just like high blood pressure, just like asthma. And, you wouldn't expect someone with asthma to just deal with it on their own, just with behaviors, right? So I'm trying this approach. We'll see how it goes. This isn't going to become a health and wellness channel. Don't worry. I will say this. I've been enjoying my walks. I'm getting about a mile a day. Today I took a break. It was my first break from doing a mile a day, but my body's tired. I just needed a rest day. So I'll get back to it tomorrow. COVID safety this past month, we've had a big peak. It's the 4th highest in North Carolina where I live. But y'all be safe. I just wanted to give a reminder. I'm posting stats in Discord as I remember. I'm still masking. Wear masks if you're in big groups, if you can. I know it's a hassle, but it really, we should make the world a place where everybody can live. And I think that if you're in a large group and you throw a mask on, that's telling somebody who's immunocompromised that you're safe to be around, that you're safe to hang out with, that you're trying to make places accessible for them. So that's important. I know COVID is epidemic, but long COVID actually exists. People become disabled from it. So I know it's a bummer. Also, there's new vaccines coming out, so please remember to schedule your vaccine. Off stream, I've been doing Diablo and I've been doing Chained Echoes. On my list to get back to is Grand Blue. I kind of put it aside for a moment. And I put a little fun category of what I'm watching. I'm watching a lot of Dropout TV. I love Smarty Pants so much. Thousand Airs. Very good. If you don't know Dropout, you should totally look them up. It's $5 a month. I don't do Netflix anymore. I just do Dropout and YouTube. On YouTube, I've been watching a lot of Jamie French. I've been watching a lot of Real Civil Engineer, Drawfee. So just bigger YouTubers mostly. And I always check out my friend Phil Motter's channel. Maybe I'll link his channel in my description. That's the recap. This is a long video. I didn't realize I had done so much. If you're still listening, good gracious, it's shorter. I just wanted to go over briefly September plans. Okay, so there's the agenda. Getting ready to fundraise, more Pokemon, more indie games, PNG tuber streams, what? And personal updates. This month is the month. Sign up in my Discord. There is a link to join my team for fundraising in October, but you can start now if you want. You can start anytime. But this fundraiser is for the American Heart Association. As a team, I want to see how much we can raise. So instead of doing a Twitch stream where I'm just on screen asking you for money, what we're doing this time is think of us as a school and we're gift wrapping. We're doing gift wrap sales. So I'm telling you, hey, I made a team. Let's see how much money we can all raise. Listen, I'll tell you, here's sort of a piece of advice. If you ask somebody who's like employed and, is a close friend, the average donation to the American Heart Association is $50. That's a lot of money. It does not hurt. It actually feels good to ask people to donate to charity. So if you can do it, I would love that. Have a bake sale, do something. You can put it on your stream and raise it if you want to do streams, or you can just do it. And if you don't raise but like $1 or $2 or $20, like I'm fine with that. I'm not going to be disappointed in anybody. It's really just an experiment to see if we can sort of revolutionize how people raise money on Twitch. And I think the way to do it is clusters of streamers and their viewers all going out to their immediate folks and saying, hey, I'm part of this online community and it's really supported me. And now they're asking to support the American Heart Association. You can tell them this streamer's mom passed away and had congenital heart failure. You can tell them the streamer has high blood pressure and is leaning on the AHA more and more for information. These are all true things. It's why I raise money. If you've had a family member affected by heart disease, it's our number one killer. I'm going to start posting stats and information, talking points, ways to do fundraising. But I would love for y'all to join my team. Even if you don't raise money, join my team, sign up. It really goes a long, long way to helping me. I can't really talk a lot about some opportunities that I have been given that I think it just might look good. It might actually lead to some really good things for me. So just if you can sign up and just ask like 3 people, I beg of you. And I promise it's easier than you think it is. The top 12 people who fundraise. So when we get, a group of 12 people in the top 12 or whoever raises any money, if it's only 12 of y'all, we're going to play Dress to Impress. It's a hilarious game. I played a little bit on stream. We'll probably play a little more. We'll play that and we'll have chat vote on who won Slay of the Day. And I'll be making a Twitch panel that's a little certificate that says, I won Slay of the Day in Hekvetica's Dress to Impress competition. So I think it'll be really cool. So feel free, check out the Discord. It's a category at the bottom, Dress to Impress 2024. You may have to look in your channels tab. If you don't see it, let me know. But you can see I've got talking points, fundraising tips, a general chat for questions, for just chatting. And I've got, just an announcement channel. I don't put my Discord link out there often, but if you are interested in joining, put a comment or send me a DM, send me a whisper. I'll get you in. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing Blueberry Academy for Pokemon for upcoming games, and we'll be finishing Dungeons of Hinterberg. After Hinterberg, I think we're going to play Thank Goodness You're Here. It does seem like a game that would be good for the channel. We'll be doing more Diablo and more Coral Island. I didn't write that on there, but we'll be doing that, I think. So it's going to be kind of a chill time. Diablo is, to me, kind of chill. Whatever Wednesdays will still be just chatting, depending on the vibes. So you might get some more of that. Because I'm having a little operation to remove this spot, I don't know how that little plastic surgery site is going to look. I think it's just going to be a little cut with a few stitches. I may be on cam, but I struggle so much with that. I kind of just want to PNG tuber that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But just keep in mind, if you see PNG tubers this month coming up, that's why. Personal updates. Starting this week, I'm going to be pet sitting, so I might not be around as much. I'm trying to get the Kofi video knocked out tonight. I'm trying to get this video knocked out. Yeah. I'm starting to learn Python a bit. I need to still put a room in the Discord for coding. Security Plus certification. I'm looking into that to see if that's something I would like. Big shout out to Glorious Cow for suggesting that to me. That's very cool. In my free time, I'm going to be starting up a fun little D&D session with Onigo and Zesty and some other friends. That should be just so much fun. I'm going to be playing a Warlock. So it'll be my first ever magic user. And I'm gearing up for Hex Horror Fest. So in October, along with the AHA fundraiser, We're going to be playing a lot of spooky games. If you haven't seen me play spooky games, you really should stop by. There's lots of wiggles. I have to do the wiggles because if I don't wiggle, I get too tense and then scares make me jump more. I don't know, y'all. It's the thing. So stop by. If there's a horror game you want to see me play through, let me know. I stick to indie horror games. And last but not least, we're done. If you've watched to this point, put an emoji in the comments. Put like a little, let's put an orange heart emoji in the comments so I know that you watched until the end, okay? This is going to be our secret emoji club for Herd Notes. Then I know who's really paying attention because I babbled for a long time. But seriously, I couldn't do this without y'all. This community has made a big difference in my life. It's been so important through COVID and still just going on. This has been one of the most challenging years of my life. And the fact that y'all are here with me means so much. And I want to just end with a special thank you to Tiny Tashlin and Spirit Bear for subscribing to my Ko-Fi. And of course, thanks to everybody for subscribing on Twitch as well. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you next month for another update. But stop by Twitch. The next one is Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Bye, y'all.